Okay, the power of tiny gains. So in this video, there's going to be some references to James Clear's Atomic Habits and the inch by inch scene from Every Given Sunday, which is a brilliant film in fairness. I think we all take for granted the fact that things don't happen overnight. The phrase of the 10-year overnight success is the reality of how it works. Now, don't get me wrong, there are certain caveats to this and some exceptions. We must take small micro-actions or inches, as it says in the quote, to get us to where we want to be. Everyone's quick to want the results straight away, when everything must be done progressively. It's about taking the little wins and improving by 1% every single day, and that's what makes the huge difference. If you have the mindset that you're going to go out there and just knock it out of the park and get everything done really quick compared to everyone else, for example, get a six-pack within 6 weeks, or get your business to 1 million turnover within the first year. In a way, you may be fooling yourself. I get setting big goals, but not unachievable goals, as this can have a negative impact as well. Imagine setting a goal of £1 million turnover and only hitting 100,000. How deflated would you probably feel? I'm nearly 15 years now in business, and I haven't got this business to where it needs to be. That's because everything in business is not linear. It can be, and usually is, a roller coaster ride. And you've got to celebrate the small wins. You've got to do things in stages, and you must have a plan for those individual stages. Otherwise, you're just fumbling your way through everything. Therefore, I come back to everything should happen in micro actions. So what is micro actions? How making small adjustments in your daily life can lead to massive transformations. There is a power in small improvements and slow gains. It's a powerful statistic that by being 1% better at something every day, you'll be 37 times better in 1 year. The appeal of the strategy in the book Atomic Habits is very simple. That focuses on creating very small habits that are easy to stick to before building on them in tiny increments. For example, starting with walking 1,000 steps a day and increasing by 100 each day. This habit will feel very easy at the beginning, and therefore you're more likely to keep progressing. Too often we convince ourselves that massive success requires massive action. Whether it's losing weight, building a business, writing a book, or achieving any other goal, we put pressure on ourselves to make some earth-shattering improvements that everyone will be talking about. So why do you need to stick with it? In the beginning, there's basically no difference between making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse. In other words, it won't impact you very much today. But as time goes on, these small improvements or declines compound, and you suddenly find a very big gap between people who make slightly better decisions and those who don't. Therefore, small choices don't make much of a difference at the time, but add up over a long term. So we need to avoid the compounding effect. Making a mistake or slipping up on a habit every now and then is okay, but avoid the snowballing effect to prevent simple errors from getting out of control.